Listen here, kid. I have been around the block more times than a damn taxi driver, and I am here to give you the straight dope on what not to put up with from your girl. You think love is all about compromise? Bullshit. Love means leading, setting boundaries, and not letting anyone walk all over your pride. I have seen too many good men turn into shadows of themselves because they didn't stand their ground. This is not about being a tyrant. It is about being a man. A real man knows his worth, sets his limits, and stands firm when they are tested. If you don't learn these lessons now, you will end up in a relationship where you are the one doing all the bending while she does all the breaking. So, pay attention as we go through the toxic behaviors you must never accept, or you will be living someone else's life, not your own. Never let her talk over you. Listen up, man. If your woman is constantly interrupting you, cutting you off, or talking over you like you are invisible, that is a fucking red flag. It is not just annoying. It is a sign that she's got zero respect for you. Imagine you are the captain of your own ship, and she is the first mate. If she is shouting over your commands in the middle of a storm, you are not going to make it to port. A real soft woman values what you have to say, and if she cannot wait for her turn to speak, then she is not worth your time. She is like a damn broken record, stuck on her own voice, drowning out yours. Look her dead in the fucking eyes and make it crystal clear that this behavior stops now. Just like a conductor with an orchestra, you need to set the rhythm for how things are communicated. If she cannot follow the beat, she is just noise in your symphony. Communication in a relationship should be like a well-choreographed dance, not a chaotic mosh pit where everyone is just stepping on each other's toes. If she is not dancing to the tune you are setting, it is time to change partners. If it happens again, don't hesitate to show her the door. Make it a damn requirement that she must listen more than she talks. The relationship between a man who is on his purpose and his woman should not be a democracy, but a benevolent dictatorship. Emphasis on benevolent. You are not running a damn debate club where everyone gets equal time. You are leading, and she either follows or finds another parade. Remember, silence is not just golden, it is fucking platinum when it comes to respect. If she cannot appreciate the art of listening, she can appreciate the view from outside your life. Never let her challenge your authority. Only one of you has to wear the pants in the relationship, and that is you. Be a fucking leader. Lead by example and by action every damn day. Think of yourself as the head chef in your own kitchen. If she starts telling you how to run the kitchen, or worse, starts cooking her own dish with no regard for your menu, chaos ensues. Your role is not to share the chef's hat. It is to command the kitchen with authority and confidence. If she cannot respect the chef's decisions, she can eat somewhere else. Step the fuck up. Be the iron-fisted leader. Show her who's boss by setting the pace, making the calls, and never letting her forget who's in charge. Every time she tries to challenge you, it is like she is spitting in the face of your leadership. You don't tolerate that shit. You lead with strength, not with apologies. If she cannot handle your assertiveness, then she is not cut out to be by your side. This is your domain, and she either respects your rule or she finds another castle to live in. If she dares to have an issue with you being the dominant force, then you need to show her the door, and fast. She is either with you, respecting your leadership, or she is against you, and there is no middle ground. It is like being the general in an army. If your lieutenant keeps questioning your battle plans, you don't negotiate, you replace her ass. Show no mercy. If she cannot fall in line, then she is not part of your battalion. Remember, you are not here to be her equal. You are here to lead, and she better fucking follow or find another leader. Never accept her putting anything or anyone above you. You are not the supporting actor in someone else's drama. You are the lead. If your woman is constantly placing her friends, her job, or her hobbies above you, then something is seriously off. You are the head. and she is supposed to be following your lead. And if she is always choosing someone or something else over you, then she is not giving you the priority you deserve. It is like she's got her priorities fucked up, thinking she is at a buffet where she can pick and choose what to put on her plate while leaving you on the side like a fucking garnish. Call her out on it. Make it known that you won't tolerate being sidelined. Don't buy into the mainstream. Relationship is supposed to be about partnership bullshit. You must come first, period. No negotiation. It is like being the CEO of your own life. If your number one employee, your woman, is not falling in line with your vision, then she is not fulfilling her role. She should treat you like the VIP you are, not some second-string player. If she can't see that, if she is more concerned about her social calendar than you, then it is time to give her a reality check. If she is not willing to do that, then she is not yours. Kick her back to the streets. You are not here to compete for her attention. You should be her focus, her priority. If she is putting anything or anyone above you, she is essentially telling you that you are not the main event. Remember, in this show, you are the star, and if she cannot see that, then she does not belong in your cast. Be the fucking sun in her universe, and if she cannot revolve around you, then she needs to find another galaxy to orbit. Never compare you to her ex. If she starts comparing you to some past loser, that is a slap in the face. It shows she's still hung up on what was, not what is. You are not a fucking placeholder for her ex. Shut that shit down immediately. Comparing you to another man is like her trying to fit you into a mold that doesn't fucking exist in your reality. It implies that no matter what you do, you are always going to be the second best. That is not just disrespectful. It is a declaration that she is not over her past and you are just filling a vacancy. Don't wife up a girl who has been alpha widowed by an ex. That is a life of misery waiting to happen. Do not subscribe to that BS. She is no use to you or any other man for that matter. It is like buying a car that has already been driven into the ground by someone else. You don't want their leftover mileage. Her bringing up her ex means she is living in the past, not the present with you. She is essentially saying you are not the man she wants. You are just the man she has. Don't negotiate. Simply wish her all the best in her future endeavors and carry on with your life. Find a woman who has not been tainted and marked by another man, then plant your seed there. You are not here to compete with ghosts or live in the shadow of someone else's past. You are here to build your own fucking legacy, not continue someone else's. If she cannot see the value in what you bring to the table without comparing it to what she has had before, then she is not worth your time or your future. Move on. Find someone who sees you as the first choice, not a consolation prize. Never let her control your social circle. A woman who tries to isolate you from your friends, family, or anyone who is not in her little bubble is not looking out for your best interests. She is trying to own you. When she starts dictating who you can hang out with or tries to make you choose between her and your friends, that is a major red flag. It is like she is building her own little kingdom and wants you to be her lone subject, cutting you off from your allies. Do not buy into the nonsense of your single friends are toxic, because that is how you start losing your balls. Always remember this: your circle, your choice. Your woman should not dictate who you hang out with. Only you can make those calls. And by the way, this is not equal on both sides. If she has some hoe friends, you definitely have all the right to tell her to dump every single one of them if she desires anything serious with you. It is about setting the boundaries in your relationship, like a general giving orders to his troops. You are the one in charge, not her. This is not a two-way street when it comes to who influences who. You lead, she follows. If she cannot respect that, she is out of line. And the reason why you can do this is because you are the leader. Orders go down, not up. So give the orders and never take them. She does not get to decide who is in or out of your life. That is your prerogative. If she tries to control your social circle, she is not just trying to protect you, she is trying to assert dominance. So stand firm. Make it clear that your social life is non-negotiable, and if she cannot handle that, she can handle being on her own. Remember, a king does not bow to his subjects, he commands them. Never tolerate her disrespecting your boundaries. Boundaries are not just guidelines, they are the non-negotiable rules that protect your sanity and self-respect. If your woman keeps pushing past what you've clearly established as off-limits, whether it's with your time, your space, or your orders, you need to put a fucking stop to it. Boundary crossing is a surefire sign that she does not value you or your limits. It is like she is testing the fences around your castle, seeing if she can sneak in or knock them down. Don't be the guy who gets steamrolled by his woman who refuses to respect your personal lines. A woman will always try to push to see what she can get away with, and it is up to you to hold the line and make it clear that if it happens again, she is in trouble and will be punished. You are not running a democracy here. You are running a dictatorship where your word is law. If she oversteps, you need to be the enforcer. Think of your boundaries as the walls of your fortress. If she breaches them, you don't just repair, you retaliate. Make damn sure she understands that crossing your boundaries means she is stepping into a minefield. And when she inevitably crosses any of your boundaries, make sure to keep to your word with enforcing the appropriate punishment, because otherwise, you are a liar and a pretender, and she will never respect you again. If you say there is a consequence for breaching your rules, you better damn well follow through. Consistency is key. If you let it slide once, you might as well hand over your crown. She needs to know that your words are not just hot air. They are the law of your land. If you don't enforce your boundaries, you are not just failing yourself. You are failing to lead. Remember, respect is earned by showing you are not one to be fucked with. Now, go out there and be the man you are meant to be. Don't let anyone, especially not your woman, dictate your life or your self-respect. You have got the knowledge now. Use it, lead, don't follow, and remember, in every true relationship, one must guide the way. Make sure it is you, or you will find yourself lost in someone else's story, not living your own. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more life-changing videos like this, and let me know in the comments section if you find this video helpful.